Hey guys, it's Ork here, and today I want to do a quick spotlight video on my Kit Bash kill tank. This is a Forge World Ork vehicle. Obviously the bottom part is a Land Raider, and I've done a whole lot of scratch building and kit bashing to finish off the top. But we're going to get down in the desk and have a closer look at the methods and madness that went into it, and talk a little bit more about the model a lot closer and in better lighting. So let's get into it. So this is my absolute beast of a kill tank. A lot of time. I'm not even sure, I didn't count the hours, how much time went into this. You can see the base level here is all a Land Raider. The front ram section is the arm bars are off an old Vindicator. The actual ram is made out of two truck tray sections, like the back end of two different truck kits. I've got some boarding planks, the ends of those, just as the front like spikes, and just a couple of extra spikes here. The tank itself, the guy driving it is just a truck driver, or out of the truck kit. Obviously truck kit here. The whole piece at the top end is started off with a skeletal frame made from sprue, and then I basically just used bits from truck kits, bits from the Dackerjet kits, or just card and cut it and then added rivets to it. So plane kit, battle wagon kit, that's off a battle wagon. This is all scratch built, this section here. So I've got options to mount to the top on the turret. So I've made this completely out of card. The bottom section is cork, and then added a couple of bits to it. This is to simulate two rocket racks for the tank option, and just added some stuff to the back end and covered in rivets. I wasn't happy with how this turned out to start with. I didn't like the look of it, and then after I added rivets to it, it kind of all tied it together. And it looks very similar to like a Gorkanaut head or a Morkanaut head. So I'm pretty happy with it now, but yeah, I didn't like it when I first put it on there. So lots of Dackerjet bits. The cannon, the big gun that I have on the front, I've actually got it magnetized, which is really useful because it's got a couple of different weapon options. It's got this and the gat. I haven't finished painting the gat, but it's going to be a similar scheme to this, and like a 6-shooter or 6-barreled gun coming out of it instead of the 2. So this is just 2 permanent markers that have been cut to size, and then I've added the tags with the hand-cut rivets again. I am a crazy person and I like doing that. The bits of card going down the centerpiece on both sides, again adding hand-cut rivets. All plastic card at the back end. Magnet in the centerpiece. I didn't have a drill to actually drill a hole, so I had to carve it out. And then what I've just done is just baking soda and super glue to kind of build it up around that and lock that into place, so that should never snap off. So if you're in doubt and you haven't got the right drill for the job, then yeah, that's one way to do it, so that it actually gets stuck on there. And as you can see, looking at the top section here, it is a lot of just bits that have been thrown together to make that top section. So we've got a lot of Rhino Doors that I've just chipped away at. Truck sides, so the sides of the truck kit that was on the front. So it's all trucks, battle wagons, plane panels, more truck panels, bits of card thrown in there randomly. And yeah, a lot of Rhino Doors. The Rhino Doors at the front end here that the gun actually gets glued to. And then looking at the guy mounting the turret, that is just a door hatch with 2 big shooters. The rest of the turret's basically been put together by card, and then it's just a truck driver sitting behind it, and then cased him in using sheets of plastic card and paneling. A lot of weathering and extra detail went into, or extra effort went into the actual weathering of this. Lots of dings and scratches, and yeah, really happy with how it's all turned out. The rockets, or the bomb that was split in 2 and put onto the front to simulate extra fuel tanks on the front end. Very happy with how that's turned out. The sides, just added heaps of bits of plastic card and glyphs and extra paneling. This is just corrugated card. Yeah, thrown it all together. Some extra gubbins, extra glyphs. Very, very happy. Basically just going for a very scrapyardy feel with this. I wanted to make it look like they'd blown it to absolute bits before they decided they were going to loot it, and then basically put a scrap heap together to actually get it going. The cabling coming out the sides here. This is a nice touch that I enjoyed personally. Now the control panel for the Raider or a control panel for the Raider usually sits there and is visible if you haven't got the doors on, the side doors. So I've basically just went full tilt with that, and then had it so that I've got cables running out. So let's see if you can get a close up here, better shot of it. So the cabling here, different coloured cables, all just a big mess of it, just making it look like the mech's just thrown it all together. And yeah, my tried and tested cabling methods, a bit extreme on this one, but I'm really, really happy with how it's all turned out. I think this thing's an absolute beast. Can't wait to play it on the tabletop. But yeah, so not a lot of information to really give on this. It is basically just a junk heap thrown together. If you want to see, there's heaps of different videos around of how to do the weathering or chipping. Basically what I like using is either an X-Acto knife, or this is actually my favorite tool, and this is just a triangle file. So you can actually attack a section of it just by digging into it, instead of using the X-Acto knife to do it. If you're not confident that you're not going to cut yourself or whatever else, this can be a really safe and a really easy way to ding it up. Also, if you're using plastic card that's got like sometimes you'll have it with like a clear coat on it that's got a lot of shine, you can use this to rough it up as well, to get a bit more of a rough surface on there. Really, really good. I strongly advise this for anybody. But yeah, very happy with the paint job. My standard green armor that I go for. I'm not a fantastic painter, so I probably won't be doing like a tutorial on how to do this, but I have been asked to do something on the rust and how I do the rust, so I might touch on that another time. If that's something people want to see, let me know in the comments. But yeah, very happy with this, guys. Let me know in the comments what you guys think. If you like it, if you don't like it, if you think I should do more. I actually have another kill tank there that I need to finish up. More painting than it is anything else, but yeah. So yeah, let me know what you think, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Thanks for watching, guys.